All right. With the Twitch side working. Should be good now, guys. Can you guys hear me okay? All right, we should be good now, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm reactivating the Twitch side. All right. We should be good. Yeah, my background is deleted for right now, but that's not a huge deal. What's going on, guys? How's it going? Anybody out there? I apologize for the technical issues there. I don't know what was going on with that. 1 second here. I'm trying to fix something else. Man, the whole... You know what's funny is that I tested everything, but I did not test the microphone, because it's always worked, never has issues. And then, of course, that's the one thing that was not working right. One second, I'm trying to fix my background, too, because I have a background missing. How's everybody doing today? Everybody all right? I am streaming at an unusual time, because usually I stream in the evenings. So today I am actually streaming at the morning, because I got a 3-day weekend. Hopefully everybody's doing well today. Think that, make sure everything is working on the Twitch side too. Man, what a friggin' what a way to start the stream. Technical issues. Gotta love it. Gotta love technical issues. Thank you for the follow, Banana Zoo, if you're still there from Twitch. I apologize for having to go down for a second there on that. Let's see, I'm trying to get my background for this scene fixed real quick, guys, while I'm talking here. Hope everybody's doing well again today. What the heck is that? Not working. Not a huge deal, but I would like for that to work. What? Dude, the music keeps resetting too. Yeah, I got to figure out a new solution for the music, because it keeps going back up every so often when I mess with things on the stream. All right, anyways, I'm not gonna worry about it right now. What's going on, guys? So, man, I'm gonna eat a little bit of breakfast while I'm hanging out with you guys for a moment before we get started diving in and everything like that. Hope you guys had a good weekend. I am so refreshed after having some additional time off this week. It was definitely much needed. I needed some extra time off to be able to spend with the wife and just in general get some rest. I was exhausted at the end of last week. It was definitely it's definitely a lot of work trying to get stuff done for content wise, working and whatnot. So I'm grateful that I got a little bit of rest, because I feel much refreshed right now. Oh man. All right, so a couple of things that happened while we were away, because it's been a minute since I've streamed Helldivers. I streamed the Game Awards last time I streamed. So we got a new warbond, which has been met with mixed receptions because it's bugged to hell. And then on top of that, we had the regions re-unlocked, or most of the regions re-unlocked, it seems like, from Sony, which is extremely exciting. Yeah, so with the warbond, because I talked about it briefly in my video that I released. With the warbond, so when I played it at first, it was fine. And in terms of like, okay, well, it was about what I expected. Mostly CC because I was playing solo. And then when I went into squads, because I didn't play much squads, because what I was focused on was making the content and then getting it out that same day to give me my initial impression. So I mainly played solo. When I went into squads, I realized how freaking broken the things were. Especially the freaking GL. I was able to see how broken they were. Man, it's freaking nuts. I thought about doing a follow-up video saying that everything's broken, But what I'm going to do is wait and see, because I think Arrowhead is going to be making some adjustments tomorrow, probably because it is Tuesday, which is update day. And I imagine they're not going to let this stuff linger. And what I'm curious about to see is where all these things are going to land once they make the adjustments, because some things that are for sure going to be adjusted is the GL, is that it's doing entirely too much damage. I hope that they make the stun rounds of the AR like they are in squads, but even if they do change it to the squad version, I don't think it's still going to be that great, unfortunately. I think it's fine, but it's not going to be that great. It has some other underlying issues that are unrelated to the stun rounds. And I'm curious to see what else they're going to fix. Like the pistol needs a lot of work. I know Pip showed it off on his stream, but essentially it's doing too much damage to chargers and things like that to the face. It shouldn't even be damaging front plates at all, in my opinion, because you can shoot a charger in the face with it and kill it, which is quite wild. And then it's not locking onto so many things, and the lock-on's buggy. I don't know, like that pistol needs a lot of work too. So I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm very curious to see what they're going to change tomorrow. What I'll likely do is test everything after the update tomorrow if they do change some stuff, and then I'll keep you guys posted and on my findings and whatnot, and I'll make sure to definitely test it in squads and solo to see the difference. All right, so but what we're going to do today is I'm going to be testing some other builds centered around the bugs and whatnot, because I want to figure out a new meta build for the bugs. That's kind of my goal today. I apologize for eating on stream, by the way. I had to multitask this morning, and I was just like, I don't have time to eat. I'm gonna eat on stream, so just give me a moment. I'm gonna finish this real quick. All right, so now there was that. So then with the region unlock thing, I'm wondering, like, I haven't looked at the player count numbers, but if somebody has, just let me know. I haven't looked at the player count numbers, but I don't think they've gone up that much since they did the region unlock thing. Maybe a lot of people don't know about it still. But I'm wondering, like, if the region unlock is going to really dramatically change the amount of players that we're going to get into the game, or if it's just going to slightly bump it up. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people may have been like so burned when they unlocked the regions before, or locked the regions before, that maybe they may not come back. I don't know, but we'll see. I'm just happy that they ended up doing it, but it's affecting a lot of other games too, which is great. This is affecting some games that had some minor online elements. What's up, Super Helldiver? How you doing, bud? We got a 9 a.m. stream Eastern Standard Time. I'm off today, so I get to stream a little earlier. What's up, Super? I'm doing well, man. How are you doing? I appreciate your patience. I was trying to stream on Friday, Saturday, but I was too exhausted Saturday because I had to unlock the entire warbond on Thursday, throw together the video of my first impressions, got like 2 hours of sleep, went to work Friday, came home, like, and worked on the other video, doing the max level build for the pacifier, and by Saturday I was exhausted, dude. I do have Space Marines too, yes. I do have it. I have not played it much at all. I'm waiting for a horde mode to come out to the live game before I jump back in. I started leveling when I played when they released prestige mode. I prestiged all my characters, and then I went ahead and started working on tactical. I got tactical almost to prestige 1, I believe, but I just got a little bored of it, to be honest with you. I love the game. I really do. I had a blast playing it for the first like 2 months it was out. But the problem is that unlike Helldivers, the gameplay loop was not interesting enough to keep me going, especially because I wanted to talk about weapons and things of that nature, but they made it too difficult to level up weapons, because going into the harder difficulties with weak weapons was awful. Prestige mode, when it got introduced, gave me more incentive to level up weapons, which has been a lot of fun, but it's almost kind of too little too late in a lot of ways. But I am curious to see and play the game at horde mode, the horde mode of the game. Grinding that bulwark, yes sir. Bulwark is awesome. It is a really fun class. My favorite is Vanguard. I like that one a lot, and I enjoy, so my favorites are Vanguard, Bulwark, Tactical. I have a love-hate relationship with Heavy. Sniper is a little annoying to me. The ammo economy sucks. It's better with some stats, but it's just overall I hate it because it's so reliant on bullets that I wish it had better ammo economy. And then assault, I really want to love assault, and I haven't played it with the sword, but I did enjoy some of the prestige perks when I was testing it in the prestige thing, or not prestige, the PTS. It was pretty good there, but overall Vanguard is still my favorite class. It's very good. Favorite is heavy sniper bulwark Vanguard. Yep. I really want to love assault and sniper so much because they are such cool classes. You get to go invisible with sniper. You get to fly around on a jetpack or a little jetpack type thing with assaults. But assault's problem is that there's not enough charges, and also the charges reload or come back too slowly. I don't know why they can't just have it work like it does in the multiplayer version. That doesn't make sense. Or the PvP. Like, seriously, why can't it just reload fast? Like, it's not that much of an advantage, in my opinion, to reload quickly. And sniper, they gotta find a way to enhance the ammo economy. I think a class that's primarily focused on shooting should be and heavy too as well. I think classes that are primarily gun focused should have by far the best ammo economy, and the ones that are more hybrid or melee focused should have a little bit worse ammo economy because the idea is that you're playing more in melee range, you know. But heavy also has that same issue. But I'm glad they added the heavy bolter to the other classes. Oh yeah, for sure. You're talking about the heavy bolt pistol, or are you talking about the I'm trying to think, because I know that they added the heavy bolt pistol to all classes, which has been very good. I love that thing on Bulwark. Very good weapon. Yeah, I really want to love Space Marines, and I do. It's a fun game, and I play it from time to time. But I got so much other stuff going on that it's difficult for me to always play it. Yeah, the pistol. Yeah. I wanted to try the heavy with that. Didn't they add that? They added that that rifle. What is it? The I forget which rifle they added, but they added a rifle that wasn't a heavy weapon. I want to try that on the heavy. See how it works. But yeah. I think that the problem, so Space Marines, and I think it was unfortunately very similar to Helldivers, where it launched with a little bit of half-baked content. But unlike Helldivers, the gameplay loop was just not as fun on Space Marines for a lot of people because they had to keep regrinding the same missions, and there was only 6 missions that have burned a lot of people out early. And when you got to 25, a lot of people maybe had some ambitions to level up some other weapons, but playing the harder difficulties with level 1 weapons is miserable. It really is. And then having to go back to lower difficulties to be able to level weapons is very annoying. What's up, MD Mags? I'm eating on stream. I apologize. I'm working on my breakfast. I was in a rush trying to get ready for stream, but how you doing, bud? Good to see you, man. We got an early Monday morning stream. This will be a rarity for you guys. I won't be streaming on Mondays very much. In the morning, especially. I'm gonna finish some of these grapes and we're gonna get started here in a little bit. What are you guys' thoughts on the warbond? For you, what will be next? The next MO is gonna be Illuminate. I think because they highlighted all those planets at the bottom of the map. It's gonna be Illuminate for sure. What's up, Kevro? It's all good. You like it? You like watching me eat on stream? Oh, the warbond. I was like eating on stream. No. It's a great new warbond. I'm holding off on the warbond until they inevitably balance with big fixes. I think that's coming tomorrow. I don't know if they're going to change everything, but I feel like they're going to definitely make some changes to the GL tomorrow. I don't know if they're going to change the assault rifle tomorrow, and I don't know if they're going to change the pistol. I think that those might be a little bit more in depth. But what I'm thinking is, so my hope is that with the assault rifle, they make it like the squad version, and it will be at least a little bit better, but I still think the stun rounds don't operate very well. Quite sure there will be a wave of buffs. It's a very clever launch to weaker stats. This community hates nerfs. Yeah, no, I agree. I do agree with their approach. Part of me wishes that some things would launch overpowered, but I understand that people are very sensitive to nerfs. Once they explain that, it makes sense. But you're right, they can always buff things later. This is going to be very similar very, very similar to the Chemical Agents warbond, where this guard dog is receiving a lot of mixed reception, but it will be better. I feel like they will lower that shooting time down to like maybe 3 seconds. I don't think they need to go crazy here, but I do think that lowering it to like 3 seconds is actually would be nice instead of 5. I think the AR should operate just like the concussive and just like the pummeler, because I think Thick Fillet was the one that was mentioning this, but I caught one of his videos. I don't get to catch many of his videos, but he mentioned that you should try the pummeler if you think the AR is good, and I didn't really think the AR was that great. But when I tried the pummeler, I was like, dude, it immediately works. That's what I want from this weapon, is when you shoot something, I'm not saying it needs to be stunned for like 5 seconds, but I mean, if you shoot something, it should be stunned right away and not be this build-up thing, because the build-up thing is cool for single target, but when you're being swarmed on the bug front, it doesn't work. It's just very annoying. Yeah, we should express our opinions. Arrowhead clearly listens. I post on the Discord, Reddit a lot. Yeah, I mean, seriously, yeah, the good thing about Arrowhead is they do respond very well. It takes them some time on some things, but they do respond very well to it. But my hopes for the AR is that it stuns immediately, even if it's just like even still the 1 second stun, because it's not that overpowered. The stun is, in my opinion, is not that overpowered. And because things don't stay stunned long enough. So if you stun it, if it stuns immediately, it stuns them for like a second or two, very similar to the concussive weapons. And then they give it like a small damage increase, maybe to like 10. What's up, 131984? What would you prefer for me to call you? Because that's a lot. That's a mouthful. How's it going, bud? But if they give the assault rifle just a little bit of a buff on the stun rounds, a small bump to, I think that the liberated penetrator should be increased to 70 damage, and 13 is okay. Okay. I think the liberated penetrator should be increased to 70 damage. This should be 60 damage, because I think that if it was in that liberated penetrator range, it'd be better. And they should make it 50 rounds in the magazine. It will be good. I think that weapon will be significantly better for the pacifier. For the GL, for the grenade launcher, this is the biggest one. That's the weirdest one. I'm torn. I love how it performs in squads. It's just addictively fun, but I'm not stupid to like understand that the fact that it can kill Bile Titans so quickly and Factory Striders, I'm not dumb enough to think it should stay like that. But I do love the way it plays with Hulks. And the good thing is that it plays with like that with Hulks on solo and squads. So I'm hoping that they keep that the same and they don't change that. I don't think it should definitely not be an anti-tank, like take out big target type weapon. That's not what it should be for. But in terms of like chargers and Hulks and things like that, it should be there. 13, I have a question. You think the warbond rebalance, also GL is top? GL is very fun. It is very fun. They're going to rebalance some things tomorrow. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know if they're going to rebalance it or just bug fix. And when they bug fix, I think they will adjust the GL down in the bug fix, but I don't think they're going to intentionally nerf it. I think it's just they're going to try and make it work as intended, and then they're going to buff it later if they need to. Same thing with the assault rifle. I hope that they do that too, is where they make it work as intended and then buff it later. Again, I really do think that this is going to be the next Chemical Agents warbond, where a lot of people didn't like it, and then now Chemical Agents is one of the top warbonds in the game. So we'll definitely see that for sure. I'm almost done, guys. But yeah, I mean, next bug fix slightly in a week or two, it'll let it settle. I think they'll fix things tomorrow, and then they're gonna maybe do a couple more, but I don't think we'll see any significant buffs for at least like a couple of weeks. What's up? And what's that? Animoff? Anyone else still upset at the ultimatum nerf? Like, why? Signal jammer. So the thing is, like, okay, look, with the ultimatum, right? I understand that like a lot of people are upset, and I still kind of am annoyed because there's some times where I forget that it can't destroy like signal jammers and stuff like that. But it's so good at like deleting enemies now, especially like, okay, like one thing I like about it on the bot front, for example, is I do like how it can take out Hulks without needing to direct target them. If you happen to undershoot or it shoots between their legs, for example, it will still kill them from the explosion radius, right? So I do like the fact that the explosion was increased. And this is another situation where like they introduced something very overpowered into the game, and they had to tune it back to what they originally wanted. And I know a lot of people are upset, but it still is a very, very, very powerful elite killing tool. And I do like it because it can kill multiple things at once. It can still one-shot Bile Titans sometimes. Yeah, it can. I don't know if it one-shots, but I know definitely it can take off plating, which I find just as effective. So what I've done is I use laser weapons to shoot like exposed spots and stuff like that. But the thing is, like, so you can actually, a lot of people forget that you can actually use the 500 kg still to destroy a lot of things. Because I forgot how, like, what ended up happening is the ultimatum was so good at doing things on the bot front that I forgot about other stratagems and even bringing them. I never thought about bringing 500 kg or anything else that would delete objectives just because I was using the ultimatum so much. So once I ended up not using the ultimatum as much as for objective killing and just focusing on using it for enemies, which is how it was intended, I was like, oh yeah, this thing can do that. Or oh yeah, this thing can do that. You know, so I was like, I forgot what actually could do things. The nerf bringbacks the jammer mini game. I mean, like the nukes. Yeah, I agree. It does bring back that mini game a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. Like in a lot of ways, I really do love the way the ultimatum is now, just because it's better for the enemies. I do appreciate that. It's actually a lot more fun, in my opinion, for the enemies, because before, if you didn't direct target, that was it. You basically wasted a shot. But now if you just shoot it in the general area, at the bare minimum, you're going to kill a bunch of enemies, and a lot of times you're going to destroy the elite units, especially like, okay, for example, like impalers, right? If impalers have a little bit of damage to them and you shoot a ultimatum nearby, they'll die, which is nice. As opposed to before, if you shot it nearby, it did nothing because the explosion radius sucked. So I feel like there's a happy medium there, and you know, it is what it is. Yeah, the game definitely has to be tuned in a certain way. They haven't fixed the stratagem glitch though, where you type out the code for the stratagem and hold it. Yeah, I did notice that. I did notice that. That is quite annoying. They do need to fix that for sure. Submarine the ultimatum, using the plasma punisher, railgun, backpack, and the backpack ultimatum. I agree. So the ultimatum is still an incredible bot weapon. It is very, very powerful on the bot front still. It does heavy damage to the factory striders. It will kill hulks in one shot still, kill tanks. And depending on the tank and where you hit it, it will kill them in one shot. So it's very good. It's still a very powerful tool. I don't use it on the bug front at all anymore, and I don't use it on the Illuminates at all. So it's really, really good at the ultimatum. It never really made sense for a handheld weapon to do. I agree. I do think it should have a high demo force just because of the fact that it's designed for that. It's literally like a handheld, you know, mini nuke type thing. Not really a mini nuke, but it's just a big explosion thing. So I do understand that. And it's only got one shot. It's not like a grenade launcher or something like that, right? So it's cool to have a demo force for that reason. But in terms of like being a precision strike, no, it should not have been that strong. I agree. I used a stratagem glitch with the 500 kg with the signal jammer until they patched it, which IDK if they will. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I mean, right now, again, like the 500 kg has a lot more utility than I remembered against the bot, so I am tempted to bring it more. But personally, and I don't think that this is talked about a lot or understood a lot, but the green stratagems are by far the strongest stratagems in the game for the bot front. I don't even bring red stratagems anymore. Like, I think that unless you're bringing the walking barrage or 380 for base clearing, I think that the red stratagems are kind of a waste. Green stratagems are so freaking good right now on the bot front. The ultimatum was so OP. It really was. It was very overpowered for a long time. And one thing I can appreciate is that Arrowhead took their time to come up with the right fix, because now it's an incredible tool still, but it's not quite as OP. I definitely think that if people are using one weapon so much all the time, then maybe it's a little bit too powerful overall. I still forget they bumped the 500 kg range. It dies often forgetting. Yeah. So the thing about the 500 kg is that they need to, and I don't know if they're ever going to fix this, but one thing I would love for them to fix is if an enemy is standing over it still, meaning like a Bile Titan or something like that, it still doesn't always kill them, which is pretty frustrating. They had to be like slightly outside of the middle blast radius. It's like what it does is it like lands and then explodes outward and doesn't explode up. It's kind of weird. I don't know why it does that, but it is quite strange. It is quite strange. Yeah, so like I know that a lot of people aren't going to want to talk about this, but I really do think that Helldivers 3, if they end up coming out with that sooner rather than later, is going to be a lot better just because they are going to use a new engine. And I think that'll fix a lot of these little tiny small issues that we're seeing in the game. I don't know if they're going to be able to fix a lot of them while the current edition of Helldivers is out because they're using an old engine. Dude, you know what's funny? So I think that there are a couple of, I was going to make a video about this and I probably still, I believe that there are a couple of meta stratagems in the game that are just so good that people just ignore the fact that they suck. And I think the 500 kg is one of those. The 500 kg is so inconsistent at what it does, but it is so good at what it does that it's impossible not to bring in a lot of situations. Like what other stratagem is like that? There's a few that are like that. But it's like, dude, come on, man. I mean, it's like sometimes I throw it and I'm thinking that target's going to go away and it just doesn't because of the weird radius thing it does. What strategy do you think needs the biggest buff? Whether it be a big upgrade, like multiple uses type. I think that the two that need the biggest buffs right now, in my opinion, orbital rail cannon and laser. I think laser needs to have its uses removed and just have a long cooldown. I think if they're gonna, because it already has two disadvantages. The uses, long cooldown. That's a terrible thing. It's still, the laser is another one, just like the 500 kg. It is so stupidly good at what it does that people bring it anyway, even though it is limited and has such a long cooldown. I think that if they're gonna do it, just eliminate the uses, allow us to use it as much as we want in a dive, because we're probably gonna use it maybe 4 or 5 times at the most, and that's not too overpowered in my opinion, if they keep the cooldown the largest. I also think with the orbital rail cannon, they need to dramatically decrease the cooldown on that and fix the targeting issues. But again, I don't think they're gonna be able to fix the targeting issues, but if at least they could lower the cooldown, I think it would be a lot more usable. Helldivers 2 is good because each enemy has so many connected body parts. Everything can be found. Yeah, I agree. I just don't know, again, like how much they're going to be able to like adjust some of that if they need it, because sometimes I feel like that works to the disadvantage of the game, because even though a lot of enemies have so many different things going on, I feel like that a lot of the automatic things target the wrong areas, if that makes sense. For example, like the pistol should not be targeting the chest. It should be targeting the weak spot on an enemy. Like how cool would that be if it targeted a Devastator's face or, you know, a Hive Guard's face? Like it indirectly targets the bug's faces because they're more facing towards you. But if an enemy has a body, targets a body, which is very annoying. The 110 Eagle Pods definitely need a freaking buff. I enjoyed them before they did all the weird changes to them. I thought they were fine. They were not overpowered. I really did enjoy them. But when they made those changes to it, I hated it. It was so awful. Unlimited laser with like a 4 or 5 minute cooldown. I think 4 or 5 minutes is even still a little bit egregious. 4 minutes is fine, dude. Think about how long you're in a dive, right? The longest dive you're probably in, like, because most people, especially experienced divers, are not in dives for longer than like 15 or 20 minutes at the most on the longer missions, and that's pushing it. If you're in a dive for like 40 minutes, then you obviously need the help, so having more lasers is going to help you. But realistically, how many lasers is that if it's a 4 minute cooldown within a 20-minute dive, right? That's like, what, 5? Maybe at the most. That's a 4 if you're spamming it. I mean, like, it's not that big of a deal overall. What would you change about HD2? The biggest thing I would change personally is I would change the Galactic War. I'm not interested in it personally. I want to be interested in it, but I wish it was more random RNG to it. Not just because right now it felt like when they introduced it, it felt like, okay, well, this was supposed to be this controlled thing, but really it's played out a lot more as if it's already predetermined, which is kind of frustrating. I wish it was more random so that we could see where we ended up. It felt like that more at the beginning, I guess, but now it doesn't. So that's one thing I would definitely change right now. And I just want there to be more intrigue around it. Because right now, I mean, I don't really care to... I'm only at the major order just because I'm trying to support the war effort, but I just don't really care too much about the Galactic War. I really want the rocket pods to get a buff. That was one of my favorite stratagems when they were working right, but they freaking just are awful. They're not bad at taking out chargers, but they still, I don't know, it's too much work for a mediocre stratagem, so I never bring them. Another latency module plus 1 laser. Again, I don't want any charges on any stratagem. I just want them to all have cooldowns. I don't think we should be limiting our tools. That doesn't make sense. 7 arc grenades works with stupid fun. Yeah. So I'm trying to think of some other things I want to change in the game. I would love it if things worked well when they first come out, but again, like, it just feels like that is never going to happen, so I'm trying not to get my hopes up there. I don't really know. I mean, that's a tough question. There's quite a few things, but I don't know how much they're going to be able to do with this current engine in the game. I'm just trying to accept it for what it is and appreciate the changes they can make. I definitely want a big change to armor passes, but I feel like that's coming at some point. I want transmog. That'd be very cool to be added to the game. Armor passes that give you plus green stratagems. Yeah, that would be so overpowered. I really don't think people. So when they buffed all the green stratagems, they are really freaking good on every front. It's hard for me not to want to run all green stratagems, right? Like on the bug front, for example, I can run 2 blues and 2 greens, and the 2 greens would be gas mines and machine gun sentry or rocket sentry. I would run both of those all day and be happy, or run machine gun sentry, rocket sentry. Same thing for the illuminates. I can run HMG emplacements. I can run rocket sentry, autocannon sentry, gatling. Like, all the green stratagems are really strong against the illuminate. Same thing on the bot front. Set up a rocket sentry, dude. Like, I have some gameplay. I might show it to you in a second, but I have some gameplay where we fought in a matter of 3 minutes. We fought over 12 or 13, it was about 14 factory striders. We got a bot drop as soon as we spawned in. That thing dropped, like, between 2 bot drops there, they dropped about 6 or 7 factory striders. Then we had the convoy come in, and you know the way we beat it? With green stratagems. We had anti-tank emplacements, we had rocket sentries, absolutely destroying these things, and we absolutely wiped the floor with factory striders. So green stratagems are extremely good against every faction. I absolutely love them. New sidearm is broken, not just a lock-on is weak, but if you use the if you swap to the iron sights, it will still pass. Anyway. Yeah, it's very broken. The new pistol is very broken. It will destroy chargers and everything in between. It's very rough. Yep. If you have toxic teammates, they'll kick you out. Personal experience. Yeah. To be honest, maybe hot take, anti-tank emplacement is too strong. I don't think so, because it is limited. It's stuck in one spot, and if you don't know how to use it well, and if you got bad angles, it's not going to kill things that fast. For example, factory striders, right? If you shoot them directly in the face toward the eye area, you'll kill them in a few shots. But how often does that work out? Usually if they're facing you, they're going to kill you because they have either the gun still active or the big gun. But if you catch a factory strider, shoot them in the face, you can kill them quickly. However, you shoot them to the rest of the body, it's going to take quite a few shots. It's not too overpowered because it actually takes out the gun in one shot, which is fine, but it's going to take quite a few shots to take them out. And in general, it's not that overpowered in my opinion, just because if it was tuned up a little bit more in terms of damage, sure, but it's really not that overpowered in my opinion. Yeah, it's just my favorite combo right now on the bots in terms of a meta combo is laser cannon, supply pack to be able to have thermites and ultimatum shots constantly. So laser cannon, supply pack, anti-tank emplacement, rocket sentry, boom boom, it's all done. It's easy mode. Most armor passes boosters and put into ship modules. I agree. So that's something I would definitely change for sure. Is the boosters are, most of them are easily ship upgrades, easily, because the hell pod optimization needs to be a ship module for sure. I'm trying to think of the other ones. There's quite a few. Oh, the motivational shocks could technically be a ship module or maybe an armor passive. I mean, that would be better as an armor passive in my opinion. And I don't know, like, you can go down the list. We can go down the list about like maybe the majority of them. I think that they lost the sight of what boosters are supposed to be. And again, like, I don't know what their original plan was, but a lot of them just feel like they're kind of just put in the game for whatever reason. And I don't like, it doesn't feel like a lot of thought is going into them, in my opinion. And I think they need to rework that a little bit, but I don't know how much they're going to be able to do with this current game. to be honest. They're going to have to come out with another one to change a lot of these things. So they've already got some of these things set in stone. Overall, like I said, the game is playing better than it's ever played. But it's also got some glaring issues that need to be fixed. Playing Armor Reforged, and I'm loving it. Really. I've never actually played that game before. We're gonna get started here in just a moment, chat. I'm going to launch the game up. But mini boosters are bought in the warbond. A rework will be hard. Their ideas had to make... Yeah, I agree. Again, like I said before, like I just said, in this version of the game, I think it's kind of set the way it is, but they could tweak it for the next version of the game to make it a little bit better, in my opinion, because right now it just doesn't make much sense. Anyone else get one shot by shield devastators randomly? IDK. So I get burst fired. There's some times where it feels like they got, you know, God aim. I just look at them and then they just like shoot me with like 5 or 6 shots in a row. Sorry for the music going up and down. My stream deck is broken apparently. But yeah, so the devastators or some sort of enemies on the bot front will just at one moment they'll be stormtroopers kind of shooting everywhere. The next moment they'll just be hosing me down with like a barrage of bullets and killing me in one burst, which is kind of wild. But I'm gonna take these bowls into the kitchen real quick and then we're gonna get started. But yeah, the gameplay from that was actually this morning. The gameplay I did this morning against the bots, because I'm trying to gather footage for my next video, is it was nuts. I've never had that intense of a situation on drop, and we handled it like champs. I've never been faced with that many devastators because the convoy converged on the bot drops who were already fighting. It was absolutely insane, and the team handled it so well. It was very cool, very cool. All right, let's see here. Everything working? Yeah, good. We're working here. All right. So yeah, we're gonna be testing out some builds versus the bugs, more specifically the predator strain, because I think that's where the MO is. I can't remember. 1 second. I gotta fix my microphone. It's not quite in my face where it needs to be. How are you guys enjoying the mega cities with the bugs? Have you guys been playing it at all? I assume because the major order's been there. What are your guys' thoughts on mega cities and bugs right now? All right, so what are we gonna... I'm actually gonna... First, I'm gonna do this because I've been wanting to do this. I'm gonna run an arc build. I want to try this because I haven't tried this yet. So I was gonna do this the other day, but I never got a chance. Basically, what we're gonna do is we're going to do a Blitzer arc backpack. You're struggling on the Mega City bug missions? Is that what you mean, Super? All right. Game's gonna be loud for a second, guys. 1 second. It's right there. All right. Yeah, my issue with the bug cities right now is, unless the predator strain is on the map, they're very empty. I've only managed to play predator strain on one, and it was very rough. It's good, but open maps because it gets overcrowded and nowhere to go. Yeah. So the predator strain has definitely made the mega city maps more interesting. The regular bugs, there's like nothing. And I've noticed that for not only the open maps or the regular maps, but the mega city maps. It feels like that the regular bugs need a massive tune up because there's not nearly as many bugs, because like it feels like that we have. So what makes this feel so overwhelming, in my opinion, on the predator side more specifically, is that we have our normal amount of regular bugs, and then they just toss in the predator strains, and then that's where it becomes overwhelming, right? So that's kind of what I've noticed. But when we have the regulars, it feels like they just pull the predator strains out and then we have less encounters. And one thing I think, I forget who said this, but one thing somebody mentioned was that because of the population and the people in the map, there's only so many enemies and people that can spawn into the map, that's also affecting the population limits of the enemies. But then it feels like also on the Illuminate side, when we had the Illuminate mega cities on Super Earth, there was so many situations where we had a crap ton of Illuminate. So I don't know, it feels like mega cities are kind of broken on the bug side, and I'm not quite sure what the fix is for that. Yeah, the stalkers are rough. I agree. The bigger enemies are fairly easy, but the stalkers are pretty rough. I agree. All right, so we are going to... Is there no mega cities available? That sucks. No mega cities available, huh?
You have a strategic eye.
That change. Hold on, I think. 1 second, guys. Now my headset's not working. Bro, that's why. There we go. Both cities were liberated. Dang, I just missed it. I was kind of hoping to play a mega city real quick so I could show you guys the predator difference versus the other one. Is there any other predator mega cities? No, this one's not right. No, Veld has it. Okay, let's go to Veld. All right, so predator strain is on this map. I want to see if it's like I was playing solo the other day. So when I played solo the other day, it felt ridiculous how many predator strains of bugs there were on the map, on the city. It was nuts. But I don't know if it's gonna be like that this time. Let's see. We're gonna, if anybody's online, if anybody wants to join, just let me know. I'm open. I'm just gonna be joining randoms right now. So yeah, feel free to jump in if you want to. I know it's early in the morning. A lot of people are at work. It is so strange being live at 9 a.m. This is, if I was doing this full time, this is the time I would stream. 100%. Is about 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. in the morning. I'd be doing Deadeye, Gas Dog, Quasar build, Unflinching, Predator Strain, surviving quite well. That's actually a really interesting loadout. So Unflinching has definitely been very good. Yeah, sure. Here's the friend code. 1 second. Let me close the lobby real quick so you can get in real. That way I don't get randos in here. Did that work? No, that's my account code. Oops, don't want that. Okay, so the friend code is... There we go. What's up, Neo? How you doing, bud? Arc Dog Blitzer, Arc Thrower is very strong on Pred. We're gonna try Blitzer Arc. We're gonna try the Blitzer Arc Dog. I'm gonna try that real quick. Then we'll do the other one. What is this song? Get this out of here. This song is wild. Get that out of here. I'll get something more chill because that's a bit too much for me right now. Logging in, no problem. Yeah, friend code's in the chat if anybody wants to join. Give me an invite. Okay, so we need armor. I forgot to switch armor, but we're not gonna be running this fortified armor set. Okay. So since we're running Arc, I'm not really... The Arc Dog's actually been pretty good about not killing us. Yeah, I'm gonna do the unflinching armor still. No, wait. What was... Let's see. What was that armor? Not that one. I thought that, no, that's the fortified one. That's the one I was thinking about. Did we do... what do we... So we're gonna be running supply backpack. We're not gonna be running supply backpack. Let's run... do this. Let's just run heavy medic for now. Gonna run heavy medic. Need a good helmet. Not that one. We need a boss helmet. There we go. That one looks cool. Look like a commander. A commander combat medic. I use Blitzer Gas Dog. Yes, Blitzer Gas Dog is an insane combination. Unflinching armor and good. It is. So basically the unflinching armor, the good thing about it, and I just learned about this, I did not realize that the unflinching armor actually reaches that damage threshold where you actually start taking less damage. Because if you didn't know, 100 is not going to make you take any less damage basically than you would with light armor, or not as much. It's definitely a lot less. Where you start seeing significant damage threshold changes is when you are wearing anything at 125 and above. So this actually gives you a solid amount of damage protection with medium armor than you would be getting compared to running anything at 100. So it's actually very good because of that by itself. It's better than it's not better than 129, but it's not as it's definitely not as tanky, but it's still pretty good for what it is. It gives you, the thing about the difference is that you do get a little bit, you do get your stamina regain, which is what makes it better. So the thing about this one, the 129, is that you get 71 stamina regain and the 471. With this one, you still keep maintain your speed perks. So that's the one thing I like about this. I'll actually run this. Why not? I haven't used this in a couple of days. We're going to be, what helmet do we want with this? That looks good. Yeah, that's what I'm liking about this unflinching armor, is that you keep your speed. Which one I prefer versus the bot? So I have not really played with the unflinching passive too much on the bot front. Cerberus, I assume this is Ever. I'm gonna value. Anyway. So I've not played with unflinching much. That was actually something I was gonna stress test during this week, because I was doing some bot missions, but I haven't had a chance to do it. But yeah, so I would still say that fortified personally is better, because I feel like the explosive resistance is more valuable. Because yes, you're gonna die to a direct impact shot regardless of which armor you're gonna take, but having that little bit of splash damage increase is gonna be very valuable. Now, if you like the marker placement from Scout, then that's nice. And the unflinching, so the unflinching only really works, in my opinion, best with lasers. So if you're a heavy laser user, then you're gonna enjoy that. I think I invited you to squad. Hold on 1 second, my cat's having a moment. Yeah, my cat's been a little sick, so he's got asthma. Laser cannon is extremely powerful on all fronts. It's great against Illuminate, bugs, and bots. I would say in order, it's great against the bots and the Illuminate equally, in my opinion. But it's extremely good against the bugs. Laser cannon is, especially with unflinching, I feel like it's gonna be very good. Yeah, laser cannon. So like, I would say that unflinching is gonna work well with weapons that need prolonged fire. Laser cannon, scythe, the sickle, double edge, those are all really good. Maybe even torture, but I don't know why you'd run it, because you're gonna be running close range. But things that you're gonna be kind of spam shooting or kind of like that, it might be okay. Maybe some of these more precision based weapons like the diligences, sure. But unflinching is really, really strong with the lasers, because you can actually withstand a lot. You can actually keep that laser going down sight, or going down range, as opposed to getting off target, which is nice. So if you're hitting a Hulk's weak spot like the eyeball, it's going to kill them really quickly, because even if you flinch out of the way, you're still going to be able to maintain that shot on the eyeball without getting off target. I'll try to show you in a little bit. What's up, Thack? You mind sending the friend code perhaps some other time? I can do it. Yeah, we're wide open, man. Hold on 1 second. I just sent the friend code in the chat, but I'll send another one here. Let's see, 8. Yes. Feel free to send me a request. Yeah, sounds good. You can join whenever. Today or any other day, it doesn't matter. That. What's going on, bud? Thank you. Thank you. I don't know if you were in the chat the other day because I saw you became a member off stream a little while ago. I really appreciate you. Thank you for becoming a member, Zach. I appreciate it. All right, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna do Arc Dog. Arc Dog. Let's do. What are we running? Blitzer. We're gonna run Stalwart. Arc Dog, Stalwart, Machine Gun, and why not? So we're gonna run the similar build to the Kever. Let's do it. Yeah, no worries, Stack. Yeah, usually I'm working on Mondays, but because I am currently off today, I get to stream a little bit early. Dude, give it a shot. It's not bad. So it's not gonna one-shot things. You gotta understand. But in terms of like just for an ease of use, it's a lot easier to use than some of the more precision weapons. It's really strong. Like the laser cannon is really good, and plus it sets enemies on fire and does that passive damage over time. Very, very strong. All right, let's see. Okay, let's see. I had a one-handed blitzer for a second there. There we go. Oh, there we go. I was shooting the wrong spot. My wife changed my schedule, so playtime has been super limited lately. Sorry, man. Do you work with your wife? I don't mean to get in your personal business. Just curious. Have you noticed that the city is destroyed when the planet is on liberation? The city is destroyed? What do you mean by that? Like the actual mega cities are destroyed? What? See, like this is what I'm talking about. When I was solo, the spawns were insane, and maybe it's just because I was solo. But in squads so far, it's just been empty, dude. But we'll see. We're gonna keep going a little bit here. The buildings. No, I have not noticed that. No. I've noticed that the buildings get destroyed. Nice, good shot. Yeah, but I plan on doing like a video here, kind of showcasing the difference between unflinching, the 129 passive, and extra padding, or the 129 armor and extra padding, because there are some good differences. I'm not like a super, nerd with armor stat values and everything like that, but I definitely been appreciating unflinching a lot more since they gave it that 125 increase on the armor. The armor increase is very nice. Dude, freaking machine gun sentries over there putting in work, dude. Yeah, this Arc Dog has a lot of potential to be really good, man. It needs a few tweaks and it'll be amazing, dude. Where's that charger at? One thing I didn't prep for is I don't have a lot to deal. Are we gonna double eagle this thing? We got double eagles going. So she works in the ICU from home. Lately, been single parenting from. Oh, okay. Well, that's good for. That's good on you to do that, man. That's crazy. And ICU from home. Interesting. Oh, I think yeah, my buddy's wife. She does pharmaceutical things from home. She works for a pharmaceutical company. She works from home doing that. Gatling barrage, pretty solid. Yeah, I like Gatling barrage. I always have. It's been very good. I haven't used it in a while. I need to actually put that on a build. Dang it, that sucks. That's something I would change. Is I wish the freaking things would stick better. Try not to kill our buddies here. Oh, he's on top of it. He's nuts. So I had a mission the other day, and it got me excited to potentially have some Sieve stuff in the future. Some Sieve soldier dudes in the future. The Sieve guys were literally clearing objectives for me. They were destroying things like spore towers. They were destroying bug nests. It was nuts, dude. They were going crazy destroying objectives. I was like, wow. I wasn't even, and they weren't even near me. They were on the other side of the map destroying objectives, which I found insane. Like the Sieve guys are really cool. Yeah. One of the Sieve dudes whipped out a freaking whatchamacallit? Oh crap! Whipped out one of the EATs and killed a Bile Titan for me. Freaking nuts! That guy was going crazy. Put this in there, just to get that out of the way. Oh, shoot! Come on, man! Run there. Map is completely under control. This is probably not going to angle it. Oh, it will. It'll hit. It'll hit. Dude, like legitimately, running the arc thrower and the arc dog together is nasty work, dude. It does so much work. I'm gonna call down a resupply right here. Oh, dude, sorry. I'm sorry, dude. That arc thrower, that arc dog went right at you, dude.
Yeah, it was the guard dog. It's all right.
You're all good, dude. That was hysterical. You're all good, dude. I wonder the new ship modules when they will be hopefully come out soon. I don't know, dude. Oh, where's that guy at? Oh, where's he at? We're gonna. Where is this? Dude, our freaking sentries are so good. We got one more bug thing there. I'm waiting for my 500 kg to come back in a second. Can you guys hear the game okay? Or is it too low? I kind of adjusted that on the fly. All right, we're going to wait a couple seconds for our 500 kg to take that guy out. Like, legitimately, I haven't had to use the stalwart hardly at all. I should have brought something else, like the Quasar. Oh, Bile Titan. I should have brought the Quasar. Good shot. To take out the majority of this, if not everything here. Still hoping for one extra stratagem slot. 2 backpacks would go crazy. I agree. That'd be interesting. What if what if the service technician will bring back the tier 6 upgrades? I don't know. I think that tier 6 upgrade should come soon. I hope. Oh, is this? Yeah, I'm all distracted. Sorry. I didn't realize that was the explosive thing. Let's go over there. Yeah. I'm in the map. Come on. I'm like going in hard mode trying to take out these chargers and stuff. It's so funny. In my haste, I did realize I didn't bring a anti-tank thing outside of the 500. That's funny. All right, where's this guy? Where's this? Oh, there he is. Open up. Oh, one thing I would love to do is like kind of like how Space Marines does it. I'd love to be able to reload while diving. I know that may seem like a bit much, but I want to at least be able to do it. Will you reload? Dead. Kind of like got a horde mode situation going on here. All right, where do we need to go here? I'm all distracted. I'm over here having too much fun fighting. I need to get to the objective. The gas dog with supply pack, dude, that'd be freaking stupid. Don't even get that started. That would be insane. Gas dog supply pack, that'd be freaking nuts. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure to bring a rocket this time. I had Quasar in mind, but I completely forgot about it. Watch though. Come on. Oh, dang it. He stemmed and then didn't stem, even though I was trying to dive. I was trying to dive and stem and he wouldn't dive. I just kept freaking trying to auto stem. Dang. We were actually having a perfect run there too. Where's my stuff at? There it is. Also have to clear here. This right here. That Arc Dog is not liking you, dude. Let me put it away while I'm near you for a second. God, freaking Blitzer is just so good, man. I haven't used it in a bit. I used it a couple of days ago for the first time in a while. Man, it's so freaking good. Could you imagine if the Arc Dog had this level of freaking pace with its shooting? That would be overpowered as hell. And also a lot of team killing. So... Come on, get him off. All right, Arc Dog, time for you to come back out, so you don't team kill our friends. Oh, if you just protect your sentries, they'll do some work. But I hit it with the gas though. A bit of a breach situation here. Jesus, man. So many stalkers. Get out of here. Ain't no problem. I'm out of stems. Out of stems. Quasar needs a recharge. A lot of the time, you should have an instant shooting thing for the bugs. I quite like Quasar versus the bugs. Basically, you shoot it and run away, and it'll be back by the time you get ready to shoot it again. Just depends on the anti-tank situation you have going on. You can run EATs too. That's perfectly fine as well. That's the one thing I like about Quasar a lot is that you can run it in an all, unlimited ammo build, and it's actually really fun. I literally sent him back down the buckhole. Oh crap, missed that. No. Equip the Blitzer. Equip, dive. Come on, game. You gotta be more athletic, dude. My guy is just refusing to be athletic. He's just like stuck. See, like with regular medium armor, I would have probably have died right there. With like regular medium armor, but because I am running a little bit of extra armor from the unflinching passive, it definitely helps. Is that the last one? I don't know if those, I think that those are all bug holes. Or not bug holes, but from towers. What's over there? Help them out a little bit. What would you like in HD3? I would definitely like a more dynamic MO system and galactic war system. That's the biggest thing I want. I want to be interested in it. Right now it feels like it's too predicted or predictable in terms of what's going to happen, and I really want to like be surprised. Like, okay, well, we lost that thing, so oh my god, we lose something. You know what I mean? Some sort of consequences for decisions and everything. Dude, that was really cinematic, seeing like 5 of those go off. I want to see a more dynamic MO and galactic war system. That's the biggest thing I want. Outside of that, quality of life things, I'd love to see, you know, armor and weapon customization on launch, things like that, you know, because I think it's, you know, I think that those things are pretty commonplace. Now it should be there already. Because how cool would it have been to have armor customization or weapon customization from the beginning, and then it's just getting better over time. You know what I mean? So, because it was at HD1. I'm not sure if it was an HD1 at launch, but it was in there, you know, at the end of it. So it should have been like one of those things. Dude, this is just stupid. Literally, they can't touch me. Come on. There we go. What would you guys like to see from HD3? Like, in terms of changes and things like that you would like to see to the game? There. Where's our Trident shotgun? Dude, you know what? I heard about that. That seems pretty cool. I also want to see that silenced SMG. The Ninja or whatever it was called. Dude, that thing sounds awesome. I want to use that. I really want to use that. I am looking forward to suppressors or something being added to the game, because it is desperately needed to have some stealth diving stuff going on. That'd be pretty fun. God, it's starting to heat up in this room now. Ah, okay. I want a flamethrower mech. That'd be really cool. I want to have like Siege dudes to call on command down on the map. That'd be friggin' sweet. Like the little Siege soldiers. They're really useful, man. Honestly, I find Siege soldiers useful than teammates sometimes. I'm not even joking. Like, legitimately, they are more helpful. They work as a team. They have EATs on their back. They're like taking out targets. I mean, dude, they're freaking awesome. I absolutely love the Siege dudes. Jesus. I was right there, dude. We got a pretty nasty situation here. Another gas grenade over there. Oh crap, threw it too close. Run! It hit the rail. No! Get out of there. Dude, the machine gun sentry's putting in some serious work, dude. Absolutely love it. Green stratagems are so strong, dude. If they give us a stealth warbond, I would spend all my money, dude. Yeah, it has to be done well, though. It has to be done well. Has to be done well. Oh crap, can you? Yeah, he died. Oh, whatever. Oh. No more reinforcements at the moment. Yeah, he died at the worst time. That was rough. Okay. That was fun. We're gonna bring a proper anti-tank tool for this next one. They should rework the stealth system that's already in the game. They already kind of have. With the last patch, they made it to where enemies don't see you as far. Because I didn't realize they could see you at 200 meters. That was nuts. You know, so now they actually fixed it. There was some times if you're not shooting, you just walk around and enemies just won't see you. Kind of wild. Are you talking about the new armor passive? The new armor passive from this current warbond?
Welcome aboard, Helldiver.
He's live. He's on stream. All right, let's see. I'm gonna keep this unflinching on. Why not? So it just depends. Like, so it's only specifically for the chest, which makes it a little bit of a which kind of gimps it a little bit. Now, if it was 25% overall, sure, but I mean that would be kind of overpowered. But maybe when you're getting shot to the chest, because I feel like I'm getting shot to the chest more. But against like bugs, it's kind of useless just because they're hitting your limbs and things like that, kind of like all over your body because you're shifting and turning. But when you're getting like hit to the chest, sure, it's going to be nice. But when you're getting hit everywhere else, it's not going to be that crazy. There was also a couple rumors that Fortified was stacking with it. I don't think that's true. I haven't noticed a difference at all that is stacking with that buff, but it's not. Have not tried it against the Illuminate, except for very mildly. But no, these missions suck. But I don't know. It's kind. I think that there's a lot of overhyping that particular passive. It's not bad. It's just it's so focused on one area that it kind of gimps it a little bit. Let's see. We're gonna keep the Arc Dog. We're gonna actually run. We are gonna run Quasar. We're gonna go all unlimited, baby. That, and we are going to run. What am I feeling like here? Got enough CC. Nah, I don't want to run Rocket Sentry right now. I've run that so much. Let's keep 500 kg going, why not? Maybe the passive accounted for the whole body then it'll be top tier. It'll be overpowered, I think. 25% boost. Maybe not overpowered, but it would be very strong. Thank you for the membership, Campbells. I didn't see that. My alerts didn't go off, I don't think, or I didn't hear it. Appreciate the membership, Campbells. Thank you. Yeah, I think my stream elements is broken right now. Stream elements is broken. First my mic was broken, now stream elements is broken. But yeah, thank you so much, Campbells. I appreciate it. Okay, now we're properly equipped to deal with Bile Titans, more specifically, and Chargers where we need to. Although I do love the Stalwart, it is very fun. All right, so let's see. Whoa. Where are we? Okay, let's go. Watch out, guys. Arc Dog coming through. You have to like warn your teammates that you have the Arc Dog coming through. Because they're gonna stay away from me. The Arc Dog is here. Yeah, but I was playing with this build the other day. It is so freaking fun. This specific build. I didn't have 500 kg. I had Rocket Sentry instead. So freaking fun, dude. Because you have the machine gun sentry over here, like shooting into a breach, for example. Have gas grenades going in. Have the Arc Dog shooting into there, killing things. Complete control, dude. This is like the ultimate crowd control build. Dead. Whoa. Jesus Christ. Yeah, throw some. Dude, that Gatling Sentry scares the hell out of me. I'm getting away from that thing. I think the Gatling Sentry is more scary than the Arc Dog. What happened? It didn't even. I don't even think it shot. It just. Well, it did, but it was like a weird shot. Oh crap! Get out of there! No! Whoa, dude, my guy glitched! Whoa! Let's get the objective over here going. In terms of cool factor, though, so the best version. So let me finish my thought because I didn't finish that. So apparently, the best version of the new passive is the heavy one. The other two are pretty useless. They don't really benefit you that much in terms of overall protection compared to something like the unflinching armor passive now, or extra padding, or the 129 armor. Those give you the best overall protection and medium. But the heavy new passive is actually pretty good. It's not bad, but in terms of the medium and light, they're kind of useless. They're not terrible, but they're kind of useless in terms of overall damage protection. You definitely get more from extra padding and unflinching right now, medium. Dude, did that hit the street light? You gotta be joking, dude. You gotta be joking I hit the street light. I mean, come on, dude. Whoa, 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 whoa. Even though this Art Dog is bugged, I still love it. It is so freaking fun. It is so good. Heard about the heavy padding is just better in defense than the new armor pad. Yeah, the super heavy padded is definitely the most damage resistance of any passive right now, I feel like, based on what I've understood. Go here too. I got a bloodthirst. I wanna. My Arc Dog needs to eat. The Arc Dog needs to eat. I'm already out of freaking. Did they call they called resupply back there? We need a resupply. 1 minute. Okay. I'm just gonna be out of nades for a moment then. This is gonna be bad. Back up over here. I called you in, bud. Oh, I sent an SOS. Whoops. Oh crap! Come on, equip the Quasar. Oh, I hit his armpit. Dang it! I hit his armpit. I do have a 500 kg, but I'm trying to save it for a second. Come on, bud. Turn around. Turn around. Oh crap. Got him that time. I freaking twitched my mouse, but I got him. All right. So far, so good. 0 deaths. Some great accomplishment. Just easy mode here. Easy, just. Whoa, 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 rocket sentry. Look at that chaining effect. That's so nice. We have resupplies yet? Oh, they got called in right here. Okay, they need that. Rocket sentry is so good. Okay. See, when you're near your teammates, you almost need to put the backpack away. just keep it from shooting at your teammates. But, whoa, 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 whoa. Machine gun sentry, calm down there. Dude. My machine gun sentry just went full aggro at us. Oh, crap. Dang it. He's like stunning the charger too. That's so good. Dang it, man. He turned. Oh, let's target the charger, bud. Target the charger. Turn around. Turn around, Arc Dog. Thank you. Don't aim at that wall. Target him. All right, let's see how long it takes. Let's see. Come on, Arc Dog, get him. Come on, Arc Dog, get him. I got your back, Arc Dog. Let's go. No, you don't call in reinforcements, you douche. Dang it, you ruined my fun. Oh, there we go. See, the Sieve dude's coming in clutch with the EAT, dude. I love that. Love the Sieve guys, man. They're so useful. My bug build is Blitzer Ultimatum, Thermite, Heavy Padded, Supply Pack, Railgun, Eagle, Rocket Pods. Dude, that is a very unique build. I've not run the Railgun against the bugs in quite a while. And Rocket Pods I have not used in a while either. But the rest of the stuff is definitely very good. Try and watch our back here. Okay, that guy's got the rocket sentry coming. Good. Is that guy running? That dude's running. Whatchamacallit? Oh no! His rocket killed me. I am entering Helldivers 2. Could I join? Yes. Give me 1 second. Let me let's get out. Let me get out of this game and then I'll get you in. Super. Yeah, I think I am going to swap the Rocket Sentry after this one, because Rocket Sentry feels so good with this build. Sorry, man, I tried. I didn't want to shoot you with the Blitzer, otherwise I would have shot at him. Freaking getting swarmed by everything besides the kitchen sink here. Okay. Oh no, I hit him in what? Like so close to his face. My accuracy is terrible right now against the Bile Titans. Just warming up, guys. Whoa! Was not expecting that. Team killing machines over here. Whoa, whoa, this is not good. This is a terrible spot to spawn. Throw a gas nade down. Dude, you guys are right on top of my stuff. Can I please get my stuff? Get over here. I'm getting out of here. There we go. Dude, they keep calling breaches, man. It's under control, baby. Under control. Easy mode here. Got some gas protecting us. Got the Arc Dog going crazy. I could take a nap. Legitimately, I could take a nap right now. If If I had more gas grenades, it'd be perfect. See, what I was doing before was I was running rocket sentry, so it was blasting rocket shots in there while things were coming out, and it was killing elites as they were coming out of the ground. Let's get double 500s in there, baby. What armor am I using? I'm using unflinching currently. Using the unflinching medium specifically. Friggin' easy mode, man. If I could lean my chair back and take a nap, I would. This is not. Oh, watch out behind you. Watch out. No, I got you. Is there another breach being called? Dude, just keep them coming. It's fine. We'll play Horde Simulator. Come on. The supplies down here. Let's go. Keep them coming. We're making this way too difficult. But I love it. Get out of my face. There. Okay. Supplies right here. Don't need them there. Don't you destroy my sentry, you douche. Dang it. Oh, rocket sentry knocked me over. Oh, we're jammed. Gas grenade over there. This is fun. I would legitimately love a horde mode in this game. That'd be so much freaking fun. Like, just have like a location we're defending, and just like, you know, have to defend against like mass breaches and stuff like that. How freaking fun would that be? I don't know if I hope the Arc Dog didn't kill you guys, but I saw you guys got hit by tentacles at the same time, so I don't know. I don't know what happened. Like, a horde mode in this game would be freaking fun, dude. Just, you know, going against huge amounts of enemies. So cool, man. Okay. That's perfect. The Arc Dog finished him off. I'll take it. Oh, did they? I thought they destroyed my Arc Dog for a second. That would be funny. Love the one-shot ultimatum for Pest Game Palers. Hell yes. That's very good. Also love the ultimatum can take care of Bile Titan holes. Oh yeah. Very good. Ultimatum is still really good. I know a lot of people are disappointed because it can't do objectives, but it's still really good. It's still very powerful. This build is the ultimate. I don't want to do anything, but just stay alive build. It's the ultimate CC build, dude. This thing is nuts. I love it. See, the thing is, like, I want to keep the Arc Dog out, but he's gonna kill our people as we're getting him out. Where's the terminal at? There it is. Horde mode with no cooldown, no stratagems. Oh, that'd be freaking ridiculous. Like, yeah, that would be ridiculous. Like, we can use many stratagems as we want. Love it. Love the idea. I don't know. Like, I really think horde mode would work very well in this game. Dang it, man. Why can't that stick there? That's ridiculous. All right, Arc Dog, you gotta be put away. You're gonna kill our civilians. You're crazy. For you, who would win? 3 Space Marines or 20 Helldivers? Like 1 Space Marine could beat 50 Helldivers, dude. Space Marine, like, so in the game, Space Marines are honestly pretty weak, but in like how they actually are, they are so freaking powerful, dude. They're fast, they're agile, very strong, very difficult to kill. Like, I think that a Space Marine would just absolutely wipe the floor with some Helldivers. Not even lying. I don't care why people don't use it because of one-shot Shrieker Nest, Spore Spewers, Bile Titans, Balance. Yeah, I mean, the ultimatum is still really good. It is very powerful. I do like it. I do like it. I use it nonstop versus the bots. Very good. Just walk over, dude. Seriously, and they're big. They're a lot bigger than people think. The freaking Space Marine would absolutely destroy some Helldivers, dude. One ultimatum of Shaka solo a Space Marine. I don't know. I'd love to see it. We'll never know. I think somebody should do a blender or one of those AI videos of a Space Marine versus 100 Helldivers. That'd be pretty funny. These guys out over here. Oop. Come on. Oh, this guy's using Wasp. I thought he was using the rocket thing or whatever. The airburst rocket. Speaking of which, does anybody use the airburst rocket? I've seen a couple of people using it, and it looks like it's better than I remember. I haven't used it in a while. Now the ultimatum won't go through their armor. I mean, I don't think so either. I mean, legitimately, I think that the ultimatum is so slow that a Space Marine could just dodge it. And plus, the ultimatum would kill the other Helldivers. In all reality, so... Dude, this mission sucks. What's up, Jake? How you doing, bud? Give me cross-faction missions. I want to drop into 3 enemy types missions. Yeah, so they've said that that's not really possible. They said that it's not really possible, but I'm curious to see... Super, there's a spot open, by the way, if you want to join. I don't know if you want to come in for the last part of this mission. You asked if you want to join earlier. They said that it's not possible from with the current game engine to do 3 faction things. But in terms of having 3 factions on one planet, where you have like, okay, bugs and bots invading the same planet, that's possible. You just won't necessarily see them on the same map together. That's what they've said already. I don't have a good shot. I can maybe blast his butt off? No. Wait. Turn around, Mr. Bile Titan. Oh, good shot. Good shot. I'll just keep doing this boring ass objective. Okay, we're done. Finally. They can take most enemy shots. Can take one shot meatballs. I feel like an ultimatum shot on a meatball is kind of a waste though, because they're not that hard to kill. I mean, sure, they're annoying, but they're not that hard to kill. You know what I mean? It's kind of like dropping a 500 kg on a bunch of brood commanders, right? I mean, it doesn't make much sense. I mean, it'll be effective, but it doesn't make much sense. We got another breach here. I think Jake joined in. All good. I'm gonna back out of this one, and we'll have to reform the lobby because I think we got a random in here. So we'll get Jake and Super in here. Space Marine could destroy 900 factory striders. That would be insane. I got you. Good freaking 500, dude. Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about. Why did the 500 not kill him, dude? No! My guy just jumped back in the wrong direction. I was trying to jump back. No! That was so unathletic. That sucked. Over there. Good shot. Oh. Okay. Watch out. I got the... Our dog got... Sorry, dude. That's why you wear heavier armor, so you can tank those arc shots. Whoa. Sorry, dude. Our dog is going wild. I need stems. Just need stems. Dude, we got so much chaos. We got the arc dog. We got the arc dog going off. We got the Gatling sentry going off. Dude, we got the chaos loadout right now, dude. What's up, Salinish? What you doing on the Terminid front? We're crashing our minds on the automaton front over here. I'm trying to enjoy the major order for a moment. I've been playing a lot of bots recently, doing some testing, actually. So I'm wanting to fight some bugs. Gangsta, the light pole will never know what it is. Dude, that light pole, I've hit 2 light poles with the Quasar this run. It's absolutely bananas. It's kind of nuts. Dude, freaking that big pack of enemies was nothing, dude. Literally gas grenade, blitzer, arc dog, deleted that whole pack of enemies. Do you stream Space Marines? I did a while back, but I haven't streamed it. When Horde mode releases, I will stream at least a couple of times on Space Marines, and you can join for that. Well, good luck over there. We'll need reinforcements soon. I'll be on the bot front when they do it again. I think the major order will either be bots or Illuminate, but I'll be on the bot front testing later, actually today, because I'm testing some gas. I'm testing some gas stuff on the bot front for a video, so I'll be over there. Stopped him from calling in that reinforcement. Douche. It'd be cool to play. Yeah, we'll be playing some Space Marines again at some point. When Horde mode releases to the actual server, to the actual game, I'll be on it. I promise. I'll at least do a stream or 2, for sure. Favorite factions in order. I enjoy bots for the challenge. Because I know the ragdolling is annoying, but I do enjoy them for the challenge. Bots, bugs, Illuminate, pretty much in that order. I do like the Illuminate a lot, especially with the flesh mobs, but I like the bugs more if I had to choose in terms of horde factions. But the bots are just so much fun. They really are. Don't you dare freaking arc dog. Oh, those power grenades are really good too. If nobody's used power grenades, you need to use them. They're freaking really good. Trying to get a good shot here. Dude, I hit his chin, dude. You gotta be joking. He did. Get the hell out of here. I'm gonna reset. Bunch of crazy ass shit in there. I don't want to go over there. Who destroyed those Xenos? Just destroying those Xenos. Oh, sorry. Who would win, Tyranids or Terminids? Dude, that's a really good question. Tyranids have guns, so I assume Tyranids. Terminids do not have guns. The thing is that would be the deciding factor is if the Tyranids could handle the Bile Titans and the Chargers. Which I don't think they have any like anti-tank things, do they? I don't remember. It's been a while. So it just depends. If you outfit the Tyranids with the right arsenal, sure, they could take on Bile Titans and Chargers and things. But in terms of just like the regular enemies, the Tyranids would absolutely destroy them. Terminids always lose, you think? Yeah. Quite possibly. I'm just running away. I don't give... Just completely ran away from everybody. Get off my Seif dudes! Hold on, Seif guy. Oh, did all Seif guys die? Dang it, man. See, when you run builds like this, you can neutralize the bugs very easily. Like, the Blitzer just completely neutralizes the bugs. And having something like the laser or the arc dog or even the ballistic guard dog just shooting at the enemies constantly, the bugs become a very, very little challenge. But when you give yourself a little bit of a challenge with it, the bugs can be quite difficult when they swarm you in a certain way. Even against the Seifs, yeah. Okay. Dude, I'm serious. Those Seif guys are so clutch, dude. They're very good. They're very fun. Don't kill me, Arc Dog. I see you aiming at me, you douche. I think I stopped him before he did the reinforcement. Stopped him again. You ain't calling no reinforcements, you chump. Just get away from me. So that's another thing that with the pacifier that I didn't mention in the video, but I should have. The thing needs some stagger increase, dude. Like, if it's medium pen, it should have a little bit higher stagger increase than a freaking, you know, light pen AR. It doesn't make sense. For a fourth faction, they should have the Necrons. Super Earth is so cooked. I don't even know what those are. I have no idea. Dude, okay, wait. Get those Steve guys, dude. All right, after this one, I'm going to get out of the lobby and I'm going to go to the bathroom and I'm gonna come back and you guys can join if you're friends with me, obviously. If not, I'll add you real quick. I think it was Super and Jake, and then what was his name? I forget. I'm terrible at remembering people right now. Why is everybody the same color on here? Oh, Kever. That's what it was. I'm sorry. I don't know why I forgot that. Sorry, bud. The whole company is... See, dude, look at this. Yes! I love this. Yes! We got the sea... They're all saluting. Yes. Dude, it'd be cool if we can get them on the ship with us. Hold on one second. I'll read that in a second. Follow us on the ship, brethren. Get on the ship with us. Get on the ship. Come on, guys. Let's go. Quickly. Oh. See if they get on. No, they should get on. Dang it, that'd be cool. When your parents told you as a kid to play with the neighborhood kids and they really wanted a creepy rub like a buck. Yeah, that's true. Appreciate the support there, Kever. Thank you. Yeah, my name in games, A Flock Full of Babies, is from a old school Xbox gamer tag. That was one of my first gamer tags on Xbox. My very first one was Lofty Spore, but I did not quite like that. Did not quite like that. All right, I'm gonna back out of this, like I said, and I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick, and then I'll be back. Be back. So I'm actually gonna quit the game too while I'm at it. That was fun. Yeah, I'm gonna back out. Super, you can jump in when I come back in. I did not mean to switch that thing. If you guys, if Jake and Kever want to stay in, I'm just gonna kick this one random dude out. Hades for now. Sorry, I'm gonna get Super join. Go ahead and join whenever you want. There's space now. Okay, what am I doing here? I'm gonna make it friends only. Okay, lobby's friends only. All right, I'll be back. 1 second.
Allied destroyer has joined squadron.
All right. Back chat. Oh, we got some medals. Dang, boy.
Welcome aboard, Helldiver. And
By the way, JAB in here right now is my nephew. That's Jake. His name is Jake. He's my nephew. IRL, obviously. Okay, so hold on. What I wanted to make. It's me. Joel, we're proud of you and all the Helldivers out there. There's the bug divers.
Ready for another mission, Helldiver?
All right, so we got a eradicate. All right, let's do this. Eradicate, boys. Load up. World's greatest uncle. Yeah, I've got, what is it, 11, 12 nieces and nephews? My brothers have been busy. My brothers have been busy. My wife and I are looking at having our first child in the next year or two. But my brothers are wild. They have a lot of kids. They have a lot of kids. Yeah, my niece is, my oldest niece, she is 33? Yeah, she's gonna be 33 this year. My oldest niece is gonna be 33 this year. I will be 36 this year. So I'm getting old. My brothers are a little bit older than me. Okay, we're doing eradicate. That's right. So let's do some gas mines. Let's do rocket sentry. You know what? Let's get wild with the HMG emplacement for fun, and then we're gonna blow ourselves up to start here. No. That's bot loadout. Let's see. I'm being a kamikaze with the hell bomb. Yeah, I do that on bot eradicates all the time. I used to be one of those bug divers until we went to bot Vietnam, Malevolent Creek. That was so fun. I miss Malevolent Creek. That was a great time in the game. The game was a lot more difficult then, and I did appreciate it. That's when I knew the bots had to be destroyed. Yeah, I really did enjoy Malevolent Creek. I kind of missed the more difficulty of the game. I didn't like how it took like 9 EATs to destroy a freaking Bile Titan, but I have not actually done an eradicate in Mega City with the bugs yet. This is my first time. Where's the? I'm throwing my gas mines over there. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna place the HMG right here. All right, here we go. Oh, HMG time. Did my mines get blown up over there? Or did I not place them well? Are there Seaf dudes on here? Erased. Deleted. Yeah, I have not. Yeah, this is legitimately my first time. That's cool how there's Seaf dudes on this too. Wow. That is cool. Oh, wait. Shoot him in the face. He did. Oh no. Don't blow that up near us, dude. Get out of here. Go. That was really close. Come on, gas mods, come back. Get this ammo break right here. Gas mods for the win. What was that? Where did that spit come from? What was that about? Like, why did I get acid spitted all of a sudden? Things out of ammo. Just waste left. A few bullets here. Okay. Dude, my guy's got like the weird glitch. Look, like I'm aiming the gun to the left. Is it still gonna? That's funny. Yeah, I got the John Wick wanted thing going on right now. Me curving my bullets. That is so ridiculous. Like my guy's like turning like this to throw grenades. What the? What a ridiculous glitch. I don't want to be near that at all. After this, difficulty 1? Yeah, we're gonna go straight to difficulty 1. We're not doing 10 anymore. This is too hard. This is too easy. We gotta go backwards. I have to do difficulty 1s to get footage sometimes to like just test some things. There's literally nothing going on. That's like a terrible introduction to the game in my opinion. Like, what is my guy doing? Why is he aiming the gun down on the ground? Like, what is this? So we can do face the wall shorts. Yes. Here we go. All right. Do the next one. Nope. Apologize for the camera shaking. So I'm gonna get a wall mount for my camera. I'm gonna order that this week and I'm gonna mount it onto the wall so it doesn't shake anymore because it drives me nuts. That was my first time doing an eradicate on the bug front on a mega city mission. It was quite interesting. See you later, boss. Thank you for hopping in with us. I appreciate it. That was very fun. Let's make Super Earth proud! Yeah! All right. Yeah, I don't know why my alerts are not working now. I gotta figure that out. I didn't hear any sound anyway. Yeah, sometimes some things just bug out for me on the stream. I don't know why. It's weird. Let me look at.
The Terminids you defeated will soon fuel your
Okay, so we're gonna go back to the Blitzer. I was quite enjoying using the Blitzer. We're gonna do it. We're gonna keep using it. Keep using the Blitzer. Keep the gas grenades. We're gonna change the let's change the camo on the Blitzer. I like this reflex sight a bit better. I don't really use sights, but I like that one a bit better. There's really not that much of a difference. The black. This white Blitz looks kind of freaking ridiculous. I like it. Why is the white so bright though? It feels like I'm looking into the sun. That looks freaking cool. That looks good. I like that a lot. Have you done the hell bomb trick? I think it's when you drop a hell bomb pack and throw it with an auto cannon sentry. You can do that with the anti-tank emplacement too. It'll just throw it. Yeah, it's hard to time. It's difficult to time, but it is funny. I saw somebody do it like against a Leviathan. It was quite funny. Let me check one thing real quick before we dive in. I want to see why if the alerts are working. Did it simulate event? Yeah, I came through. Okay, it's working. It is working. Just that Campbell's didn't show up for some reason. I am now a truth enforcer! Yes, you are. If anybody else wants to join, just let me know. I'll give you the friend code. We're gonna kind of jump in here. Gonna do 3-man. Gonna keep doing Veld. We're gonna keep going back to the Mega City because that's been fun. Oh, this one's better. Let's do this Purge X first. All right. All right, chat. Let's see what we're gonna run. I think we're gonna do. So we're gonna do that build I ran the other day. That was extremely powerful. It was very powerful. So we're gonna keep going with what we've been doing. We're gonna do the Arc Dog, and we're going to do. So I'm gonna swap the Quasar Cannon for something else. I'm not gonna use the Arc Grenade Launcher because I don't want to. What was I using the other day? Was it Flamethrower? I think it was Flamethrower. Maybe let's use EATs. Yeah, let's use EATs. Why not? So we're gonna swap Quasar for EATs for a more immediate solution for anti-tank stuff, and then we're going to use Rocket Sentry, Machine Gun Sentry. Rocket Sentry is stupidly strong when you use it well against the bugs. It is very good. We're gonna use that. I'm taking the meme build right now. What are you running? I didn't even look. What will be your next video? So I've got a few in the pipeline. One is 100% going to be gas mines versus gas strike. That's been something that's been in the works for a while. I just have not been able to finish the video because I keep getting distracted. We got a few more weapon build videos to come out, and we've got, I have to retool the build series a little bit for a couple of different reasons, or the loadout series. So we're working on retooling that a little bit. We've got that. I would like to do a comparison video comparing medium or the different paddings now that we have some changes to unflinching, extra padding and things of that nature. I'd like to compare armor things so that way you can understand which armors are the best ones to use now. So I got quite a few things in the works here. I just gotta I gotta prioritize this gas versus gas video. It's been way too long since I've been trying to do that video. What's up, Fishy? How you doing, bud? Every time I try to use precision place hold on one second. Sorry, we're getting overwhelmed here right away. I think, did I throw an SOS? Dang it. 1 second, I'll reinforce you. We got a breach situation here. Like a fishy. Got a little bit of a wild situation here to start with. Another Monday morning? Yeah. Well, welcome in. I appreciate it. Yeah, I usually don't stream on Monday mornings, but hey, I'm off today, so might as well. All right, so we're just going to sit here and chill. Nothing to do. Let this breach just work itself out. I wish they made Walker Barrage easy to use because it's weird. So the Walker Barrage is very, very good on the bot front. I do enjoy it, but I don't enjoy it anywhere else. It's very good on the bot front for a base clearing. It's much better than the laser. The laser is cool, but like the Walking Barrage comes back more often, and you can actually just clear out the majority of a base, if not the whole thing, in one barrage. It'll be very close. I really like the Walking Barrage a lot on the bot front, dude. These guys are just getting toasted. They're like, legitimately, they're just not moving. You guys tried to sneak up behind me. Do a sneak attack. It ain't gonna happen. I love the flag build. It's freaking funny. Dude, sorry, man. I think you got hit by a hunter or a pouncer and literally got hit by the Arc Dog at the same time. My bad. The Arc Dog is crazy. Sorry. He got a mind of its own. Whoa, Charger! Ow! What is going on? Like in another reality. Ah! I'm in another reality. This sucks. What's going on? I don't have any gas nades. This is rough. Get away from me. Do I have any AAT? Okay. Come on, Arc Dog, do your job. Do your job. Do your job. Get him. No. You messed up. Target the guy in front of you, you douche. I'm like nowhere near an objective. I'm just over here fighting. Just trying to get rid of this bug nest. I need some supplies. I'm out of stuff here. Try to get this under control. Wait for my gas grenades. We gotta. Dang it, he's turned around. Can I get him from here? Almost. I need the other EAT here. Dude, the Arc Dog is wild. It's freaking, it's so crazy with how it targets. Do not hit me. He did. Alright. He did. Where's this one at here? That one. Did the Arc Dog kill you from there? How did it kill you when I was around the corner of a building? Dude, how did it kill you from over there? I was around the corner. That's bizarre, dude. That is bizarre. I was literally like around the building, like, you know, just sit there. It chained through the building. It killed you. Do not kill Super anymore. You are going away for a moment in timeout. Freaking Arc Dog. You are in timeout for now, sir. That's ridiculous. Okay, so now we freaking got that nest. That's all right. Let's get up here to the objective because we're way off the objective. Dude, the Arc Dog is a douche, man. It really is a douche. It's ironic. Only orbital munitions that doesn't use ammunition is the only one that can use 3 times. Yeah. Whoa. Watch out. We got an Arc Dog coming through. Literally, like, there should be a warning saying Arc Dog coming out, just to get everybody away from you so they don't die. I don't have any EATs. No. Got him. Another guy over here in just a moment. Gonna have a breeze situation as well. Gonna get another rocket sentry over here. We're gonna be rocket sentrying the hell out of these guys. Get this going. Okay. Arc Thrower, you're going away. You in timeout again. Stop shocking people. Whoa. All right, now that you're not anywhere near people, let's just go in front here and let's do some work. No need. Okay. Come on. I'm really surprised I didn't kill him. Gotcha. Love the stream, but I gotta head away for a while. No worries, man. I appreciate you hanging out. Seriously, thank you for coming in. It means a lot. I wasn't expecting very many people because I usually don't stream on Mondays at all, and especially Monday mornings. Usually stream in the evenings because that's what time I get home from work. All right, let's get this over here. Come on now. We're gonna, you know what, you're gonna die. I'm gonna kill you with this, see if that kills you. Where's my Arc Dog at? Oh, back there. Finally, he's dead. That guy took a while to kill for some reason. Hit him with an EAT plus. I got you, Super. Don't worry. Gotcha. I gotcha. I put the gas dog away so it doesn't kill you anymore. Hold on. 1 second, Super. All in a day's work. All in a day's work. Saving my friends. It's so funny. I thought the Arc Dog would kill me more because it's right behind me, but it absolutely obliterates teammates. It's ridiculous how crazy that thing is against teammates. Can this? No, I can't. I couldn't remember. Couldn't remember this thing could destroy those. Got it. Oh wait, we're gonna go up here and destroy this one next. So quiet. Literally went from chaos to quiet.
Objective nearby.
That. There's so many. There's like incredibly limited amounts of those eggs on mega cities. Crazy. Crazy. Like 5 eggs. Dude, I can hit those eggs from here. So let's see. Hold on, wait. Easy.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
It's either Super or Jake having a freaking rough time over there. I'm over here just chilling, man, just kind of cruising. Nothing going on. So freaking funny.
Calling down supplies. Found something.
That's something else I would like to see changed in a future iteration of this game. Is I would love to see some better enemy dispersion, so that way they don't clog up on one person. Because that's kind of ridiculous. How like you'll be sweating your freaking face off over there in the corner while your allies are running around just walking and not having anything to worry about. I think it's my turn to get the swarm here. The machine gun sentry over here. Oh no, did it? Oh no, no, Jake's over there. I got distracted. I thought I killed him. Did that arc thing kill you? I was so shocked by that arc thing reaching all the way over there. I wasn't sure. All right, I think I was close.
Reporting to the front.
New one available. Dang it. Whoa. What? I just healed. I just healed.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Calling down a sentry. Fire in the hole.
Where's the arc dog at?
For prosperity.
Double rocket sentries for the win.
Calling down a support weapon. Requesting sentry.
Gotta love all the sentries, baby. I love it. Yes. Look at that. Woo! I love it, dude. That is so epic. Whoa, why did you turn at me? He literally just randomly turned to me. That was, I love it, man. I love seeing all those sentries. That is so cool. It was always so epic. Having a whole team run sentries is really strong. It is so cool. Some grenades. These are times where I miss supply pack. Crap, we got a whole armada here.
How about a nice cup of liberty?
Case.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Under control, guys. Whoa, 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 Mr. Brood Commander. Mr. Brood Commander, calm it down. No worries, Super. No worries at all. Do your thing. One second, Jake, sorry. I'm jammed. 1 second, Jake. I gotta get you in a second. Yes. I agree.
Calling down a support weapon. For prosperity!
Dead. Whoa! Another EAT right here. Yep. This build is so much fun. I think they went into. I think they went to dark on the Mega City night missions. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I get what you're saying now. Sorry, I had misread that. I was like, what's too dark? Yeah, no, the nighttime missions are very dark on Mega Cities. Like there was one thing I was trying to do the other day, and I was like, oh, it's night. It won't be too bad. I'll find a street post or something like that to see what I'm doing. And no, there was nothing. It was just really freaking dark. It's only like that on the bug front. I felt like on the Illuminate front there was more street lights and stuff like that. Those regular stalkers now. Ah, dang it. He clawed my head. Clawed my head.
Request approved. Deploying
Struggling a bit this one. I never played the Squid Mega Cities. It was fun. I mean, it didn't feel like it was too dark there. It really didn't. I really enjoyed the Squid Mega Cities. It was a lot of fun.
Fire in the hole!
Where's my Arc Dog? It's on the other side over there. Heal, please. I freaking spammed that heal button like 5 times. Should have meleeed that guy. I can't believe I'm dying so much this game. I went pretty much deathless the previous games, and now I'm dying all the time on this one. Just how it rolls sometimes. It's so funny. All right, dodge that guy. That one was bad luck. All right, I need my Arc Dog back. It's right over there. Right over there. Okay, we gotta destroy this nest. I've been trying to get it for a minute here. Okay. Got that one. This wasn't athletic enough. Let's get out of here. We've been dying a lot lately. Pretty limited on lives. Now that the Illuminate are put on the map, like the other factions, they're not so bad. No, they're not. I feel like we're gonna get Mega City Illuminate missions again soon. I kind of would rather have bots before we get Illuminate again, just because we just had Illuminate Mega Cities. But I mean, I'm good either way. Yeah, I'm gonna run past all this. Head straight for extract. Before Super Earth fell, the way they littered Volus around the map everywhere, they were like zombies. No fun. Yeah. Yep. I am kind of glad that they added the flesh mobs, though. It gives some variation to the vote list. Because it's basically just like a melted together vote list type thing, just like a mass vote list pile. And I do like it. It has some good variety there because the vote lists were definitely far too easy. If you bring the right tools, like the right horde clearing tools. All right, where's this guy at? I didn't see him. Just ignoring me. They're just walking down the stairs. Go. Got him. I haven't used EATs in a while. They're actually pretty fun. I'd like to see the vote list replaced with another soldier unit. So for those of you that played Helldivers 1, what were the vote lists that were missing? Or not vote lists, the Illuminate that were missing? I know that we're missing some heavier units, but like, what are the ones that, are there any like more minor units that we're missing? But I do agree, like, it'd be nice to have some more soldier units. Oh.
The guys that would make like the hard light wall and block you off from sections of the map.
Ah. Just look at those guys. Look at those thief soldiers, man. They're so freaking. Look at them. They're down there holding their own. They're throwing grenades. They're clearing. Like, look, he just owned that. Dude, look at him. Look at. I mean, he got overwhelmed right there. They just disappeared. I'm gonna help him out a little bit with some gas. Look, dude, really? I was trying to watch the show. What the freak? Where did he come from? Narratively, they should run out of people to convert. Yeah, I have been wondering that. It seems like they have an unlimited amount of people to convert. But how big is the population? Because it feels like Super Earth has a lot of population. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Especially to have so many expendable super Helldivers.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Ooh woo. Yeah, I find the whole situation, the voteless situation, interesting because they are supposed to be converted citizens, like Super Earth citizens, or not just Super Earth, but citizens of Super Earth. But yeah, there seems to be a crap ton of freaking available people to convert. That's for freaking sure. I agree with that. Okay, we're gonna finish out this particular thing. Maybe just this one last mission because I got to go off at noon my time, which is in 15 minutes because I gotta have lunch with the wife and everything like that because she gets off from work about that time. Or not off from work, but she comes back from lunch from work. So I'm probably gonna be back Friday though for sure because I do want to keep Fridays pretty consistent for streaming if possible. Oh man, this has been fun though. I've been enjoying playing with the Blitzer a little bit again. It's been a while. Been a while since I played with the Blitzer. $586 kills, but 6 deaths. That is a rough one.
Sample collection below average.
All right, gonna do one more here. One more page to unlock here for fully. Okay. Last one, we're gonna do restore air quality. Let's do restore air quality. No. I want to do the other one. I forgot what that one was. Let's do this one.
Engaging orbital thrusters. Help us
Okay. We should be able to destroy all these in like 10 seconds.
orbit synchronized.
All right, last one with the Arc Dog. So we're gonna do the Arc Dog again, and I was liking EATs, but I hate having to call them down. That's the annoying thing about it. Use Quasar again. No, I don't want to use Quasar. It takes too long to shoot. That's one reason I don't like using it too much. Keep using EATs then. Do this again. All right.
Launch initiated.
Oh. On to the next one. What's up, Drunken? How you doing, bud? Welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you, Drunken. How's your day going? We were just doing some bug diving, playing around with the Arc Dog, which has been murdering half the team, but it's been fun. Doing this Arc Dog Blitzer build. It's been actually really fun. Oh god, there we go. We got the mech in. So we should be able to take this out pretty easily. Is it right there? No, not there. I can't remember. It's been a minute. There we go. Yeah, it's so easy to take these things out with auto cannons. There we go. Mission's like 2 seconds. So easy. They really like undertuned this mission big time. They put them all right next to each other. Soldiers, get locked in. Get out of the way of the gunfire. I need to take my own advice. Can't complain. Yeah, that's great. It's a good Monday. It's a good Monday. It's a good Monday. This is one of the most interesting missions. You can literally do this mission in like 2 seconds. Crap. Nice. Where is my Arc Dog? Is it in there? Got him. Got him. Dare you destroy my rocket sentry, you douche? Just better. I'm just better. He just blew his butt off. Yeah, the Emancipator exosuit is really good right here on this mission, especially because it just deletes those towers so freaking fast. So freaking funny. This mission is like way faster than even Blitz missions. You can, if you get the right layout, you can do these in like 2 minutes, like a full clear. If you get the right layout and everybody running the right build, it's a good way to farm up weapon levels. Is that a regular stalker? Yeah, it is. There's a stalker nest nearby. I don't know where.
Dropping a pin. Southeast.
Move, Matt. There we go. Right there, maybe? I don't know. Whatever. Not worried about it.
Calling down a sentry. Requesting sentry.
Okay.
Calling down a
Dun dun dun. A lot more running than anything. This map. There was 2 Terminated illegal broadcasts on this map. Wow, this is just super easy mode. Oh Jesus.
Calling down a sentry. Say hello to democracy. Calling down a support weapon. Throwing grenade. Requesting sentry.
now a taste of democracy.
Throwing supply beacon.
We're locked in now. Come on, guys.
Follow me.
We need more Thief soldiers. We need more Thief soldiers. Dude, my freaking rocket sentry bounced over there. That sucks. I didn't throw it there. Dude, the Thief soldier just tanked that blitzer shot like nothing. He literally just tanked that shot. Crazy. Oh, freaking huge breach over here. Got that. Got one more. Got one more up there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Freaking rocket sentry, you messed me up. You messed me up, rocket sentry. Betrayed me.
Their lives were in ours.
Calling down supplies.
Put this down right here.
Sentry.
Don't you kill him. Come on, Rock. Come on, come back here, Arthur. Don't kill him.
Supplies. Have a taste of democracy.
Push. Yeah, like legitimately, to actually play the Arc Dog well, you need to know like when to put it away. Because if your teammates are around you, you need to put that thing away at least for a bit until you have a clear line of sight of targets. Because it is violent toward your teammates. It does not like them. All right, yeah. If you guys want to go take that on, I will start calling in extracts so we can get out of here.
Weaponry. Calling in extraction.
Go. Some peak efficiency here. What was that, like 6 minutes? And that was us going slow. I mean, really, we weren't optimized very well to do this mission, but you can legitimately, if you spread out, have the right things going on, like all emancipator suits or something, you can get this mission done in like 3-4 minutes. It's nuts. This mission is so easy when you outfit it the right way. Okay. See the Steve soldier, you got a grenade out. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, Steve? No, you threw it too short. You bounced it off the wall. Whoa, dude. Come over here. Stop being dumb. Okay.
Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry.
Dude, the Steve guys are so friggin' funny, and they're so effective. That's what's annoying about it. They're extremely effective. so funny, man. Any more of them nearby? I kind of wish they were marked on the map so you could see them running around. So that way you can go to like a pack of them and get them all to join you. That'd be really cool. I'm gonna hover the plane. Almost fell down that big hole.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup. Pelican 1 maintaining altitude until Helldivers are within the extraction zone.
Say hello to democracy. Calling in.
I'll throw you on the thing. If you want to die, whoever that is, Uwu. Just call you back. Bad. Oh, he's gonna make it unless he gets killed by the arc dog. Come back.
Requesting
Defense there. Come on, Uwu, get on here. Let's go.
extraction point.
Countdown initiated.
All right.
Takeoff.
Reinforcement budget depleted.
That was awesome. Very quick. Love it.
You leave a more free city than you found.
Thank you guys for playing today, Jake and Uwu. I don't know who's in the chat, but appreciate you guys playing, jumping in for a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here for now. I'm gonna close out with chat just real quick. We'll be good to go. Bunch of different buttons going on here. All right, guys. I appreciate everything. Hope you guys have a good rest of your week. I'm gonna I'll probably try to be live Friday again, like I mentioned before. I'm gonna try and go live Friday, and not sure what's gonna be going on. Depends on what the major order is. Depends on what's happening. Illuminate bots. I don't know, but we'll figure something out. Got a couple of videos coming out for you guys over the next week for sure. And yeah, that's about it. I really appreciate everybody hanging out. I was not expecting a lot of people on a Monday morning, so that was very awesome for everybody to be here. I appreciate it. But anyways, I will catch you guys very soon. You guys have a good rest of your Monday, and I will see you guys later this week. Take care, everybody. See ya.